So my name's Cassandra Ellis. I am currently an undergraduate at Flinders University studying electrical and electronic engineering, doing the advanced electrical major. So really trying to focus in on the power systems and the renewable energy sector is kind of where I want that to take me. I'm currently working at SA Power Networks as an undergraduate engineer within their network planning area. So I've been working on low voltage planning, so doing power quality for the power network that connects your or my houses to the network and making sure that that's good and reliable for you. So for me, I did want to do engineering when I was in school, from about when people were wanting to be police officers. I was wanting to be an engineer from like year 7. But I got to the end of year 12 and kind of just decided I needed a break from studying. I was a little bit over it. I went out and got a job in banking for 3 years doing customer service roles. I then just by chance ended up doing a job with customer service at SA Power Networks in their contact centre back in 2020. So with COVID happening, that was an interesting ride with my first job. But being in the industry, and I was sort of seeing what the engineers were doing around the time, the flexible exports for SA Power Networks was just starting, and I just found it really cool. To be honest, I thought what they were doing was really amazing, and it was that intersection between bringing customers along and customer service and the technical detail, which was something I did really enjoy all the way along. And so it was at that point, looking at that I decided that I wanted to be part of that journey. I wanted to be involved in it, and decided to go back to uni to start my electrical engineering degree. Currently, I've got sort of the 2 paths. One is doing power quality, so that is making sure the power to people's homes is reliable, stable and good quality. So that is something that does help the consumers day to day. The other part is working on the flexible export program. It's the ability to support the network to host more renewable power. More consumers can take on solar panels or whatever that may be, while still ensuring they have that secure, reliable service. I think the important skills that I've learnt through uni and sort of starting my career are the ability to understand the fundamentals of a problem and work up to be able to find solutions to larger technical issues. So not just taking the information given at face value, but trying to understand the why. Why is this the way that it is? It has built the ability for me to think up problems and not just take the answer, but understand what are the fundamentals and how does that apply to this bigger nature. I think that skill allows you to tackle more difficult problems in the industry. You can kind of break them down to your fundamentals, work them back through, and you can get to the solutions or potentially find other possibilities that may not have been considered otherwise. I think being new to the sector as well, another key thing that has really helped me sort of cement what I want to do and see the opportunities are attending things like conferences or networking events. They are a little bit scary and daunting before you get there. By far, some of the most terrifying things I've done are going to conferences, but I have loved every second. I have learned so much. I have learned more than I probably learn at uni, but it's because it's the real world applications, it's seeing what's happening out there, and it's inspiring to see some of the projects that other companies in the sector are doing to support communities, to support the energy transition, to support the renewables, societal impacts. I think if you have a chance to attend a conference or a networking event, take it. It will be daunting, but it is so worth it. The thing that surprised me the most about the power sector is the diversity of career options you have within this same sector that can all lead to the same goal of the energy transition and supporting the consumers to come along with it. You know, at this conference, we've met people that are doing data analytics or safety, design, planning. There's so many options that it doesn't matter what your skill set or interest is. I think there's a lot of options in the power sector that you can really find a job that matches your values, matches your skills, but will also at the same time challenge you in new ways every day. Yeah, I think being part of the power sector, you know, sustainability and environmental consciousness is very big, and I would be lying if I didn't say that was definitely part of the reason I find this exciting. It's good to be contributing to something that's going to have positive impacts for myself, future generations, and even generations on from that. It is fulfilling to be able to be part of that change and what's coming. I think it's a very exciting time to be getting into the industry, and I'm very lucky I'm coming in now, just as this is sort of really kicking off and really getting big. It's going to be a very interesting career. I think I'm very excited for what my career is going to do, where it's going to take me, what this area and sector is going to look like in the next 20, 30, 40 years. if there are people that are wanting to do engineering or some of these really technical in-depth roles that do require a lot of uni but aren't sure if it's a pathway for them, I think that there are many ways to get into the power sector without having to do that degree first, to get some exposure, see what it's like. Myself, I came through customer service. I wasn't going to do this, and then a year in customer service and I jumped straight in and I have never looked back. So if you're unsure, I would say try and find a role. There are plenty of ways to come in through admin, customer service, that you can experience, see what's going on, and you'll love it. You'll want to go further. You'll absolutely want to do the next step.